Hello everyone, so welcome back to day 2 of the stream. We've just done the raffle, so thank you to everyone who supported in that. What I'm going to do quickly is just before round 2 starts, is I am just going to go through the raffle prize winners, and I'll go through it again at the end of this round for anyone who's missed it, just so we know who's got what. So let's start off with that first. I'm just going to load it up quickly because I've just thought about doing that now. So yeah, so round 2, we'll start after I've done this. So I hope we're all logging in. Drop me a message when you're in. Make sure, let me know that audio's okay and stuff like that. Obviously, I can't hear myself, which I'm sure a few of you wish you didn't hear me either now. But yeah, so just while that loads, we are playing for the fancy map. So no more raffle tickets for winning or taking part. It's all about the win now. It's all into competitive time. So let's hope that we all have a good time. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to break through, like I said, quickly go through who's won what in the raffle again. Now that that's all set up and organised by my lovely wife, I believe. So I just want to check that because she's in the process now in the background of organising it all. Like I said on the actual raffle itself, which is drawn on the Facebook page, just due to me not being able to stream on my mobile for some reason with YouTube. So let me have a look, make sure it's all here. Yep. So still loading up. So I think Nicole is literally just finishing that off now. So what we do is actually we will hold that off until the second thing. Yeah, so Dario, give me 2 seconds. 2 mins. But yeah, actually, yeah, people in the car, if you want to start making your pairings, same rules as yesterday, same rules as yesterday. 25-minute chess clocks. Time runs out. You lose. And go. So I'm going to start that off now. I'll let them get started and we'll go through some other stuff on the stream. Game status cancer. Start top 8. So we're just going to let Nicole finish off the prizing and breaking that all down. So let me get the actual stream up for you guys so you can see what's going on. Lovely. So, so I'm just trying to find the chat and where that's gone. There it is. So it's still a bit quiet. So is that a bit better for everyone? Dane and Chogdor both saying I'm a bit quiet there. Hopefully that's a little bit better for you. If someone can confirm that, I know there's a bit of a delay, but that should be, that's as loud as my stuff can go and as loud as my voice can go. So you might just have to turn up or go there. So let's go to play. So we've got Jason. So we've got all the games about to start. Bear with me one moment. Yeah, but sticking you on me to play. Fair enough. Well, good luck, Jason. Give me one moment. And that's just confirmation of my gorgeous wife that everything is set and ready to go. So we've got all 4 games all playing. All 4 players are here. So unfortunately, Guy, we won't need you, but do feel free to come up on stream, check it out, let us know what's going on. So, so we've got a lion against Phoenix. We've got some unicorn against Crane against Crab, and unicorn against Lion. No, we don't. That's not our game. Crane against Dragon. So no mirror matches in the cut. This is how it's going to progress through. For those who are interested, so we've got Enrique with Lion, who came King of Swiss, against Ross, who was our 2 and 2. Dario against Amelia, Gomez against Dane, and Talon against Jason. So, what game should we start with? So, what we'll do is we'll come back to this shortly. Just do a little refresh, and we'll come back to who won what at the end of the round. So, let's start with Enrique. He was King of Swiss yesterday. I think that's a fair point. And we've got our 2 and 2 in there. So, like I say, any questions, feel free to ask. Feel free to sort of jump in on either Discord, Facebook, however you want to chat, and just give us some feedback on how everything is going. So, let's start with Lion. So, like I say, Enrique, King of Swiss, the only 5-0 player yesterday. 4-0 player, sorry. So, let's see what he's got. So, he's just got the Icona Prodigy out for turn 1. I mean, it looks like he had a very interesting flip with the exposed courtyards and a storehouse. We've got the Phoenix over here with a forgotten library that was broken due to Field of Ruin, Hantai, a Tsukune, Sheba Pure Heart, and a Valiant Oathkeeper. So we actually get some value out pretty early. Obviously the rally, both of those two on rally, and then that has been cut out as well. So, so yeah, Enrique did go for a mulligan of 3 as well. So he was trying to dig, hopefully, for some more characters. So he's got some logistics out. He's got battlefields out, so he's getting the card draw. From that, obviously the Okoma as well, getting some fate. Interestingly, he went for 2 fate on it, but I suppose if that's your only character, you kind of don't want to risk it too much. But yeah. Good. Guy's hearing me. Hello, Guy. Welcome here. Welcome in. Like I say, unfortunately, everyone's turned up, so you're our backup for the cuts, coming 9th yesterday. But yeah, the stream's all up, stream's all live. Like I say, what I'm going to do is after this round, I'm going to go through who won some prizing, and we're going to go that way. Like I say, if you are listening, please do feel free to share in any of your local groups, the Discord group. I didn't really have time. The raffle was a few too many technical issues, and then we've obviously tried to get everything sorted. So hopefully we can show off some stuff after this round, after top 8, and then we also have something else to keep everyone entertained. But I'll explain more about that in a minute. So we see the Icoma Prodigy going political. No shot there against Uphold for 2. It doesn't look like... It looks like there was temptation to be blocked by the Pure Heart. No, it's one of those awkward ones, like 2. He's got the Icoma, like you kind of want him to win. But if you want him to win, you kind of want him to break, so you get the card draw. At the moment, it's kind of put Enriquez on a good spot. Like, if he's happy for that card exposure and happy to get the break, he can pump, break, lose a card or 2 from hand. But he's going for that sharpen the mind, so he does look like he's going for the break. I mean, again, it's one of those weird ones where you know what splash your opponent's playing. Right now, he can go right, support the line with Phoenix. There's no attachment removal. There's no attachment removal. Out of a line, you've got hand to hand. He's not playing hand to land. Just use logistics to move Tsukune on to Uphold. So he's breaking it for 5. Got the logistics, got the card draw, burnt a card out with Sharp the Mind as well to sort of prevent that. Plays the Indomitable Will not to, not to get that discarded as well. And Ross choosing to get rid of the 2 copies of Even the Odds there. Akoma's still standing, getting the break. However, he then draws towards the Earth Ring and gets rid of a center. So that's one break all. Like, little Akoma Prodigy. Does the pair mean we can't have a crane-only final? So we've got Amelia on this side, Gomez and Jason. Yeah, we can. Like, Amelia could still go through to the final. Gomez and Jason on the other side. But I mean, it could happen. Crane are very strong. It could be an interesting one. Like, we could go for a crane final. I mean, Jason Gomez could go crane and then crane again. We also have one crab, one dragon, 3 crane, 1 unicorn, 1 phoenix. We've got everything but scorpion representing 3 crane. So again, it's still amazing. Like, Amelia could like make it to the final. Gomez or Jason could as well. It's a 25% chance, a 50% chance, like, of one of these two making it to the final. If they both win, then we know we're getting a crane in the final. But there's some hard games to play going in. Like, there's no guarantee it's going to be a crane final. Hopefully not. But Crane didn't win last year. Lion won last year. Lion's still looking strong. All we know is Scorpion is not going to win the event. I mean, to be fair, I'm hesitant to say there's a unicorn in the final anyway. A unicorn in the cut, as it's kind of a mantis deck with a unicorn splash. It's just Dario's deck's all about Yoritomo. I mean, we do have deck lists we can look at, and we probably will go in a little bit further on. We have all 8 players deck lists. They are in the Discord chat if you did want to have a little look. But yeah, so we got Akoma defending here. Military with her 1 because she's honoured. Because it's shameful. Dishonoring the Valiant Oathkeeper. And then see a Sharpen the Mind on the Pure Heart. Go for that airing. We then see Prepare for War. What do we see the Prepare for War for? Enrique bans Ice and then returns it to the bottom of his deck due to Exposed Courtyard. Loses the ring, but loses the conflict, but saves a break. So yeah, I mean, it's a Swanall. Like, Enrique's got a card and Fate Advantage. Honest Tie. Board presence is slightly heavy in favor in the Phoenix. I mean, kind of the same stats. Like, it's a 2-1 against a 3-1 that's honoured. Got 2-0. Both with Sharpen the Mind. Both with no Fate. However, he's got an ability. So, we see another 2 Exposed Courtyards again. Conquest, Obstinate Recruit, Honoured Veterans, and there's Taro. Ooh. And then over this side, we've got another Pure Heart, Ancestral Shrine, Serene Warrior, and a Solemn Scholar. So Solemn Scholar is great. You can go first here. You can try and get the Earth Ring. It doesn't have to be in your pool, which is always good. It kind of makes it super awkward. I mean, I'm sure Dragon would love that card with their the box of still stuff. But yeah, we're not using Centauric Disguise. We're just paying for him outright. So the only character we kind of want to, because we kind of want to maybe get him honoured with the Honoured Veteran. Haunting Magistrate as well. So kind of maybe doesn't want to honor his opponent's stuff. It's always risky with Crane. He's going for it anyway. Haughty Magistrate with this box. It's going to make 3 glory. It's going to mean nothing else is counting in that skill. So it means you can go get the Earth Ring relatively safely. Relatively easily. It's only on attacking though, so probably see Shameful hit the break pretty quickly here. So a 5-4 bid. Enrique just going for that 4, not needing the 5. Not trying to get overly greedy. Keeping that sort of slight honor advantage. Which we know Crane Lover are slightly more honourable than you. Philosophy. So yeah. So yeah, like I said, for those just joining in, on top of the cut, we've also got 4 support of the crab, 2 support of the lion, 1 support of the dragon, 1 support of the unicorn. So literally, we have no scorpion cards in the cut at all. I think that's got to be a first. A first time. There's no support of the scorpion, so no one's splashing it, and there's no scorpion themselves. Which is interesting. Like, it's kind of weird. It's kind of very weird, like, to have that. But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see like what we get up to going forward in terms of this. So like I say, I mean, it's a cool format. I'm glad everyone seems to be enjoying it. Like I say, for those who just joining in today, didn't catch up on yesterday, or have just found this in the YouTube ether at some point, or ether. What's going on here is this is a support, show your support. It's a GVC charity event where you can only run support roles. So yeah, you can only run support roles in this event. So it means like it's not like our problem solver, like all the keeper seeker cards are broken, but a lot of clans run them, or a lot of clans won't run certain cards because of influence. So we're starting to see some unusual decks come out, and because again you can't have that, in there, you can't have things like backhand, talisman, keepers. You can't have, seeker avoid for certain province roles. This makes some players really think it's not the same sort of deck. Like, I mean, you can't run double air provinces, double void provinces. I mean, not saying every deck type relies on a keeper seeker, but most decks will utilize it. So all our players have done is, if they haven't played a standard deck, A, because it's funny not to. It's not a serious event, it is for charity. And B, we have got some weird combinations, like we've seen a Yoritomo deck, we've seen all sorts of weird stuff. So hopefully we keep this going. Next year might be a little bit different, depends on Worlds and things like that, because Worlds is normally around about this time of year. We're normally a little bit earlier. So last year we were the weekend before Worlds. The year before that, GVC event itself was the weekend after Worlds. There was an L5R there because the game is still relatively new. I wasn't that confident running events. Whereas now, like, it's my second one for GVC. I run all our events locally. I do generally enjoy it. I get some good support for that. But yeah, so we got Zentario anyway, going into this conflict military. With those tactical ingenuities, it's honoured. Is the glory one. So again, that's why we're at 2 to 3. There's some awkward stuff like So I'm just catching up, see if anything's going on over there. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's an awkward province to try and break, especially this sort of box. Like, it's fire province. So Phoenix aren't really very much else. Like, you know, you've got your box there to make you a full strength if you need to. But you haven't. You've just kept that the favor. Or like, exactly, and yeah, as Cass just said in the comments there, like, yeah, if it happened to be an online event again, like I said, we've got players from 3 continents playing. You know, we've got players from all across the world being able to play because it's not a physical event, which has kind of made it a bit more unique, similar to the LLOs that the London Legion run. You know, the Discord leagues that will run as well, like, because they're not, because it is online, you can play anywhere in the world. Like, I mean, I'm sat currently doing this in my top and shorts, you know, shorts and t-shirt, comfort of my own home. Next year, run an online event in parallel to the in real life one. It could be a little bit awkward. Like, I'm trying to work out how that would work. Like, I mean, it could do like 2 events. Might need to open some other people to organise. Yeah, I mean, that's the issue. I mean, something we could do that there was a concept like I was bouncing around off last year was just get like 3 or 4 different people involved in different sides of the country, like different parts of the world, and run 4 events. So like one in North America somewhere like a bit further south, one in Australia, you know, a couple events in Europe, and just have like 8 small events ran, and then the winner of those goes into a top 8 cut online. That's something we could do. With obviously the main raffle being the GVC event itself. That could be weird. That could be fun. I mean, there's no harm in probably doing 2 events like weekend after weekend. But yeah, like I said, we'll see where we're at. Hopefully next year we are allowed to go out. I much prefer playing in real life, but I tell you what, organising from behind a screen has been a different challenge. I would say both easier and not easier. Like I say, it's nice being able to sit in my pants if I wasn't on camera. But I miss the social interaction. I'm not gonna lie, as I'm sure we all do. Like, you know, I'm sure that's been a big kicker for a lot of people. Is, you know, like, we should all be on the way back from Worlds, bunch of promos, bunch of good times. Like the events is what keeps me in love with games. Like L5R for me. Like the first event I went to was Cork. The first like Kotai in Cork. Was for new 5R. Like, I didn't play the old game. Played the old RP and then play the old game now. But sort of my first card game taste was the first time I went abroad for a tournament. Was 2018 Cork. I came 93rd with Unicorn. I made. Remember when they had that weird 2-part cut? Made that. Was strength of schedule off Hatamoto in, which sucked. But yeah, like, it would have been nice to get a caught this year, but obviously everything was starting to lock down. I didn't feel 100%, so I didn't want to risk it. Wish I would have had a moto and kept my Hatamoto because I got it year 1. I got it in Birmingham the following, back in the first season, and then didn't get to keep it. And then they were like, "Oh, everyone who got it last year keeps it forever." I was like, "Oh, it's a bit annoying." But it means I'm gonna have to go earn it again. So we got Zentaru going back at Cedo politically. Again, the pumps don't really matter, whereas it's all about that honour. Yeah, I know. I feel sorry for the Australians. Like, yeah, you get nothing. Like, I moan about our promo issues sometimes, but then obviously Cat, like, we chat quite a lot, and I'm like, oh, I've got tons of these store promo kits and stuff like that. We're just a bit delayed, and they're like, yeah, we got nothing. We have no things. You know, kind of got to feel a bit sad. For yeah, no big tourneys at all this year. We haven't had any other than Cork back in the start of March. Obviously, we also had Grand Champs in February, I suppose. But yeah, it just feels like ages ago. Like, yeah, I'd love a Kotai. Worlds in Madrid would have been amazing as well. Like, you know, I'm in Bournemouth. I checked out flights. Like, it was about 40 quid. You know, time zones aren't a big difference. But yeah, like, next year. If Worlds is happening next year, I don't care where it's happening. I intend to go kill for a Grand Champs. Yeah, I know, like, the pricing was nice on that. Like, I'm still missing a border rider to complete the set. It was weird that it was one per top 16, like, which sucked a little bit. And then a playset for top 2 in clan. I made top 3, so I missed out on the talismans. So yeah, I know. Like I said, I managed to make it to a store champs as well. Kind of got those pop back up a little bit. So let's have a little look. So we did get the display of power off on that break from Centauri. Does mean that you're 2 provinces now, 2 all. Still quite a bit of time going on. Like I said, that's the bracket. Let's see if we've had any results in. So Amelia beat Dario. So what happened with Dario over there? Congratulations. So Crane making its way through. No repeat winner. Congratulations to Amelia. First person to make it through to the top 4 semi-finals. So congratulations to her. Right, just while this game's on a little bit of a pause for a minute, let's pop out of it. And so we had Dario over there. Like I said, let's see what happened over there as soon as we get any information. So yeah, let's try and find out of Dario what happened. Let's have a look how the other Crane is getting on. Jason. Jason against Original Snack. I do love that name. Original Snack is, of course, it is Talon. Sorry, I'm terrible with names. So Cranes hit through, broken 2 provinces. Crab is... Master of the Core cancel rebuild on final turn. Checked after and rebuild would have given Yoritomo. Oh, Master of the Court coming in for the win there. The pirate takes Sundays off. So yeah, for those who didn't watch yesterday, Dario was running a Yoritomo Shishu deck for Unicorn. Yeah, he had Yoritomo up to like 29s, 28s for most of the day. And yeah, he just didn't come out to play apparently. So unfortunate to Dario there, not winning the playmount that he helped design. Also, he does congratulate Amelia, played very well. Yeah, she's one of those things. Yeah, Yoritomo usually needs a bit more bribing to turn up. Yeah, exactly. You know, he'd done his work yesterday. He made Dario through to the cup, and then has Sundays off. So that's that game done. So Amelia will be going through. So Jason's looking like he's in a good spot. He is down on 5 honor though, so he does kind of maybe need to be a little bit careful. Massive gap of 10 minutes in the chess clocks as well. Let's have a quick look at this game as well. The Von Mason game, which is the Crab against Dragon, which is Dane against Gomez. So, Crane again, 3 provinces up, 5 honor against the Dragon. Dragon is starting to build though, like he's got the covert, he's got the favourable ground though, like he's got Tomi. Moves Tomo home. Why was that smart for her? Probably something to do with like the duel. Like dishonor or bow them, so if you pull them home. That was smart. I thought it was to have my tea houses. No, no tea houses. No time for tea. So he did still bow the stronghold to get the Master of Court honoured. Probably switches on voice, even if he doesn't have it, it's still that threat. You know, sometimes it's weird, like sometimes you just want to bluff your opponent a little bit. Yep, breaks everything. I've seen this hand. So yeah, we got Kaizen over here, tooled to death. He's got some favourite mounts, some steeps, some duelist trainings. Tetsubo going into pursuit of justice. He's got the magistrate ration to ready the Master of the Court. See up there on the box, going for that void ring politically. Yeah, that's all he's got left. Kovain out Yukuni, so just leaving the Kitsu Investigator. I mean, obviously as well, he can still spend a fate just to see those 5 cards. Spend one fate to choose one of those cards. Yeah, so we can sort of see how much buff he's got. And go from there. So yeah. So apologies about that. I was just getting some questions through about the raffle and stuff on the Facebook. So like I say, for those who did participate in the raffle earlier, I'm going to re-show that off once all these games are done. Just as like a bit of a let people play. Yeah. So we got Gomez. We have got 2 cranes through. Had to finger to prevent the covert. Ooh. Ooh. So let's jump out of this one. So let's go back to the Enrique game. Hopefully that's kept going a little bit now. So it looks like we've had some going. Looks like we've got the Shameful Broken and the Shameful Broken. So we've gone to 3 and 2. We are on the Phoenix Military. Go for the airing with the Solemn Scholar into Art of War. 11 cards but 1 fate for Enrique. 6 cards and 2 fate for Ross. Perfect. So yeah. So yeah, like I say, what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish this round off, and then we're gonna be going for re-showing off the prizes. I am gonna go through prizing for raffle on stream after this round has completed. just letting people know. Does that work with covert? Yes. So yeah, asking if the covert gets rid of the Finger of Jade, as we've just seen in the other game. This feels like that's the story for today. Is does covert stop the Finger of Jade? Which we know it does. So you still might as well pop it though. What have we seen? We've seen fire, earth, and void. So we've still got possibly water or air up on the box. Enrique plays let go. So we let go of the Finger Jade, reintroduce it. That was not my plan, but now I've buggered it. Oh. So we hit rally. Big gamble here. Doesn't defend. Keeps it political. A 4. So at the moment, we kind of need 2. Sharpen the mind, attaching it. Yep. So that is a line through with Enrique. So Enrique staying undefeated, so no Curse of the King Swiss. So yeah, that'll look good. Like, so let's pop across to Jason, which is the last game of the quarterfinals. So again, we're going to try and keep it as timed. Oh my god, Jason's just won that. So yeah, all the Crane 3. So yeah. So yeah, congratulations to those guys. So that is all games done. So what we'll do is we'll just start it a little bit early. Gonna start round 2 at. So we might as well start it a little bit early as everyone is done. So yeah, so let's keep on the stream, and let's go across to who won what in prizing. So it looked like that was a big ending there for Trogdor, getting the win. So let's go through prizing. So I did miss out on one of the Ultimate Guard goodie bags, so we're going to do a giveaway for that shortly. So winner of the World's Toshimoko and Other Crane was Riley. The World's Wayfinders was Workerbee, Ethereal Dreamer Roger. Calling in Favours, Stefan McLeish. Uni Kotai Promos and some open play stuff was Michael Legg. Ultimate Guard goodie bags were Andrew, Darren, Liam, and Mark. Crane promos and Uji Matt was Brian Murphy and Richard Grice. Andrew Mason and Chris Chappell won the Store Champs bundle of promos from the Bearded Trader. Scorp was Will Hythe. Random promos, Cat Harvey. Random mix of OP promos, Darren, David, and William. Phoenix promos with Cat, along with neutral promos with Cat. Mixer promos from Ross is Eyston. Lion promos was Cat. Lion Kotai promos. Black Martyrs is Dane, but he's told me to donate those across to Gomez. So let's go back to the event chat. So yeah, it's almost like Crane of the best clan. Yeah. Oh, the key cards. Yeah, exactly. Like, I didn't realise Crane were going to be a bit of a powerhouse in this, but yeah, it's all been a bit of fun. So yeah, like, just going to keep strong on 3. So yeah, Cat wants some Lion promos. Amelia wants some Hurricane Punches, the World's Ones. Game Janet, Matt, Hidamara, Roger, and Workerbee. Some of the Q3 promos went to Chris Chappell. Chris Green won 2 sets. Dan Austin won 2 sets. Mark Armitage, Workerbee. Amelia won a full set of Q1 open play promos. Stephen McLeish also won a full set of them. So Dragon promos went to Chris Chappell. Kramer promos went to Gina Calvar. Some crab promos off to Darren, crab co-type promos and some open play. Also off to Gomez. Bundle of OP promos to Andrew. Cat Harvey with the 3D printed stronghold. Same with Mark, and Caleb Dow won the £50 Vault X gift card. So congratulations to there. So yeah, like I say, big congratulations to everyone. Like I said, I did miss out on 2 prizing on the larger bundles, just where I was counting in my head and I thought I miscounted. So I'd rather not give them away instead of me give them too many away and not have them. Especially the ultimate guard bags. So we've got 1 lion and 3 crane in the finals. In the finals, so they're our top 4. So what we're gonna do is, but we've got 5 minutes till that starts. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna put this in chat. Sweep stakes on stream for anyone who wants to get involved. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a little sweepstakes. Looks like Gomez and Jason have already started, I think. So let's jump in, see if they're already done. So yeah, so why did it not let me join and watch that? Okay, it's Chikoku broke done. Chikoku decided to kill itself for a minute. But anyway, I'm going to take a quick break. Like I say, we'll come back in 5 minutes when the cut games start. And we'll be back in a moment once I've gone for a short break. So we are back. So as I said before, we are going to do a little bit of a sweepstake. So we got 4 players left: 3 crane, 1 lion. If you either want to donate back through the PayPal link, that was yesterday's link for the raffle, or through the Just Giving page, and donate any amount you want, but put the name of who you think is going to win. Then all those names will go into a draw for this Ultimate Guard bag, the last mystery goodie bag, and a stack of the Q3, Q4 promos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that in the chat now, and I will repeat it a few times. You got till the time that one of these cuts off. Okay, so missed how to enter. So yeah, that's fine. So top 4 players, pick who wins. Either go back through the PayPal link, just donate any amount you want, and yep. So Jason, you're good to start. Go for it. Yep. So start whenever. I will put that in now. Time rolls. Yep. So there we go. Start now. So yeah, sweepstakes. So let's type this into chat as well. So sweep stakes. Stakes. Donate either through Just Giving or PayPal.me/ArcherGaming22. Pick a name of who you think is going to win, and you'll get a prize. Any amount. Winner to get all teammate guard goodie bag mix of promos. Have until any of the semi-finals finish. Just comment who you feel will win with donation. So let's get that put in chat as well. Okay, so there we go. So we got a fun little sweepstake going on, either through the Just Given page or the PayPal me link, and whoever gets that will get an extra goodie bag. You can donate as much or as little as you want. All you got to do is pick a winner of Thea, Gomez, Jason, or Enrique. Is the lion going to triumph the crane, or is the crane just going to win? So let's go to Enrique versus Thea. We kind of watched that one last time. Or we could do the crane mirror match. So let's flip between the two. Keeps it a bit more interesting. So we do the crane, get the lion, get out Matsu Tsuko. went for a poke. Move the. So we've seen some pokey. So we're going Political Void with the Daijoji Whisperer into Meditations. So good job didn't go in with the Challenger. Makes it a little bit harder. So yeah. So Ross has gone for Enrique. So let's keep a note of this somewhere. Need a bit of paper. Bear with me one moment. So we're getting some donations through now so we've got 2 for Amelia there. So how it'll win is if multiple people pick the same person, is it will then just go into a bit of a randomizer to see who wins. So we've got Cat. It's gone for Amy, no surprise there. Easton has gone also for Amelia. And Ross has gone for Enrique. So again, it's just a little bit of fun. It's also added £11 to our donations, which is even more money for charity, which is always a good part. Like I say, don't forget, you're getting your Sunday entertainment for free here. You know, if you want to have a little bit of a joke, donate as much as you would if you're off to the cinema for a few hours. I know I'm no Penelope Cruz. I don't know why I suggested that one, but yeah, why not? Let's just have a little bit of fun this afternoon. So we can change that up by £11. So that puts us at £616 now as well, which is absolutely amazing. Like I say, even more money for charity, all a little bit of a laugh. I'm going to check the Just Given page as well to see if anyone has gone through that and put the link in for that as well, if you want to do it that way. Don't forget as well to click the Just Giving support as well if you are doing through that, the gift aid. So let's copy that link in. So yeah, we're having a bit of fun with this. So we currently got didn't get it as well. Yeah, essentially what I'm going to do is all the stuff that comes through my PayPal, I'm putting on the Just Given page anyway with the gift aid. So even if it comes through my PayPal, it's still getting gift aid anyway. So that is absolutely fine. But like I say, this is just a little bit of a joke. So actually with gift aid, we're actually, which is how it works in the UK, it's like 25p in every pound. Is like sort of extra donated. So actually it does put our total up a lot more. So it puts us at around about the 735 mark, or a lot closer to. So yeah, so don't worry about the gift aid. My stuff's still being gift aided. Don't worry. So yeah, it's all good. You know, so we're on quite a good run here. You know, hopefully this little bit pushes us. I mean, like I say, I'd love to get to the 1,000 mark. I think that's a good goal for next year. After seeing today, I think with gift aid, with the donations and stuff like that, we've got to be close to about 850, something like that, which is absolutely amazing. And like I say, I cannot thank everyone enough. This has been absolutely amazing. Like I say, it's really blown my mind. So let's go to the actual games of why you're here. Why you've got my lovely commentary on. So Amelia's got out a Kaizen, a Challenger, and a Calo Delegate. So at the moment, we've actually got the 2 people on the sweepstakes winning. So playing. So let's pop across to let's pop across to the Jason game. See how that is getting on. So Crane's got their magistration flipped. One Crane has, one Crane hasn't. Bit of an on a pip. I mean, at least Jason is still playing sevenfold, so it's still something a little bit different with the Crane. Support the crab against support the unicorn, and I think the other Crane is. Let me have a look, because I have that information. Somewhere is support the crab. So both support the crab decks are running different strongholds, and both. So each Cranes is slightly different. I can't really see it being majorly, but it is nice that there is a slight difference. Like I say, I kind of want to look through some information later. But Gomez getting the win there, not the break on the Magistrate Station. I think that's kind of key in this game. I mean, a Crane for a long time, like, the first thing you want to do is break Magistrate Station. You know, the amount of times I put everything into a conflict 1. I did go for a phase of, I think I played Crane like 3 or 4 times in a Kotai when Magistration came out before it was restricted. And like, I think I went to a Kotai, I played like Crane 4 times, and out of it, I hit Crane 3 times turn 1. I hit Magistrate Station turn 1. I just broke it, like, you know, with like 2 or 3 motor use, and like just hit everything at it. And that's before, like, I think maybe I wayfinded it and found that one of the problems wasn't it. But I just got an extreme luck of like just being able to break it turn 1. Like, throw about 3 games against Crane in a row. So Jason getting the second break here. Second breaking conflict 1. Again, it's time stopped a lot. But yeah, so you know, like, let's have a quick look, see what's going on. So we've got reprieve on the cunning negotiator. So we do keep the cunning negotiator and Kage around for Jason, and then Gomez has got the challenger, the fine katana, and the gunbolt on him. No one's honoured. Jason discards a load of stuff out. 3 Yoshis and the favor. Ugh. I mean, what he could do is Benevolent host out the Yoshi and then still get 2 Fey on him. Like, he's definitely missing out on the passing Fey, but I think he is anyway, just due to just being the Mystic. Left on Gomez's side. But yeah, there we go. See the first Yoshi. We're about to hit the other 2. Yep. Stick all the Fey on him. Still got 3 Fey and got 2 Fey Yoshi. And a 4 cost Benevolent host for 4 Fey. Like, that is value time. That is absolute value. So yeah, like I say, for those just tuning into the stream, we do have a sweepstake going until either of these games end. So we've got, you know, donate any amount of money either to the PayPal or the Just Giving. Pick who you think is going to win, and then you'll be entered in for a draw to win one of the Ultimate Guard mystery bags and a set of promos. Just some random promos we've got left after the raffle and stuff that didn't quite fit in and keep it all balanced. So yeah, so hopefully that. We will again just run through those prizes again after this round, just to make sure everyone's got them. So Jason's defending off Magistration again, just with a Yoshi against Military Challenger. I suppose he's expecting to use the Challenge to bring someone in. Pops the favor, kind of shows off that he's got no cancels censure to worry about. obviously as well, it does put on a massive hard advantage. He gets Bow with Kiki Dojo. Blanks him, honors him out. Jason plays Where the Crane to get Kikita Yoshi honored. We're just waiting to see if this goes through. It doesn't. It does get voiced. Makes sense. Like, it's one of those awkward ones, like where you kind of need to play it to not voice. But if you don't play it to prevent the honor, you lose your voices aspect anyway. Like, especially with Jason, he has more characters. It's going to be easier for him to out honor personalities. But obviously, the box is going to help. But yeah, we play a loyal retainer at home. Obviously, we've got the 3 fatal provinces. We start with 2. We flip the magistrate station. It's an unusual choice, especially since we're going for the war ring. Like, maybe it's to bait out a Bow. Gomez does get the wealth of the crane out. We see a favourable ground, a Kaizen, a tea house, and a diplomat. So remember, Jason has already broken Tsushima and Sea of the Red Frog. So those eminent provinces are gone. We've got Shameful. I think now I need to be careful to see if that or that is Magistrate Station. I mean, it's probably going to be flipped next turn anyway. So I mean, it's that awkward thing of do you go in for that? Jason plays a worth of the crane in response. Obviously as well, he's not paying the fate for it because of Yoshi. Let's just see if the other game has been reported yet. Not yet. So again, he's getting that broke off. Like on Magistrate Station, which is super key. He's also pulled someone in while breaking and going for that war ring. So Jason's not going to have much of a board. No Magistrate Stations already. Could have something like a Tesla in hand, maybe. So we will have to see. Given that kind of negotiate a Banzai to stop the break. Again, Jason's still got a massive card advantage with 4 cards. Same honor, 1 fade difference. Gomez then Banzai's back to get back to that break. So yeah, at least we know a crane's going to make it to the final. We have a crane mirror, and then we have a crane against line on the other side. Like I say, don't forget there is still time to enter the sweepstakes. You've got until either of the 2 games finishes. So yeah, we got a good old bunch of stuff. So yeah, shall we have a quick pop onto the other game? So we got Steelers steps going on the Challenger. So what we're gonna do is just gonna go have a little check of this game as well. I do like bouncing. So it looks like the Lions just got the break off on City of the Rich Frog, and it's also broke Toshima. The Kratos just broke Shameful. So both players are tied at 4 glory. So favor stays neutral. Well, stays in current status. I mean that Tsuko's is just a unit at the moment. need to really be careful with that. We've got the Kitsu, the Upside Crew, we've got Conquest. Yep, we see the Master Tactician get played. Only courtiers as well, so then I'm going to get the honor effect as well for the Crane. So it's completely safe to play honored veterans. We've also got the Kodo Reserve Company as well. Got some big beefy lines coming over the wall. So yeah, don't forget we do have a sweepstakes going on as well. Like I say, all you got to do is use the PayPal Me link or the Just Giving link in either the Discord chat or the Facebook chat. You know, donate any amount you want to either of those. Let me know a name. I'll jot it down, and the winner will get one of the Oh My God goodie bags, which all our participants already have as well, just due to it being the top 4. So we both go for a 5 draw. I would have maybe been a bit careful of that as the Crane. Like, just not even on the honor loss side, because Crane can bring it back pretty easy. But on the honor gain, like, Enrique could have gone to 20. Especially if he would have played the Conquest, because that puts you on 21. Like, you have your battlefield out. And then also as well, you're kind of choking out on bigger jewels. So, Matsu Tsuzuka is going in for the Pursuit of Justice. Block out Kaizen, the Challenger, and the Diplomat are going to try and defend it. Military Fire. So we can write out Kaizen. Oh, excuse me. We already know what's on his box. We already know what's around. We use it for shame. He chooses to bow him. He's the fan of command. Ready him, which he's already gone there. He's still got 3 tactical ingenuities as well. Like, I'm going to assume that there's some call to war in hand ready to go. But yeah, so the plan after this is we're going to watch this game. But I'm going to go through the decks of the top 2, have a quick look. If they're Crane, they'll just be Crane decks. If it's Crane Lion, it will be slightly different. And then we'll watch those 2 tower decks just beat each other for a bit. So we do get Steward of Law in, still breaking, but it might be to prevent dishonoring. Move logistics to move the Kikita Dojo over to where we're breaking. Makes sense. Does make it 1 strength harder. So if you lose out on this by 1 strength, you're going to be sort of kicking yourself. But it's Lion. There's probably ways of the Lion. We've still got Exposed Courtyard to play. We've still got the Storehouse, where the Lion as well gets played. We've still got the Ingenuities. Like, we've still got a lot of card field to find those pumps. So we just go for a 1/2 bid. It's just to. Oh, we don't even honor those 2. I think it's just you can't play. Yeah, Enrique does take the call to war. We'll then put a fate on Tsuko at the end of the turn. Or at some point, takes another Wear the Lion. Plays an Indomitable Wheel as well, so he's not even getting bowed. Like, I think Amelia is trying in this. Like I say, credit to us, it's Australian, so again, early hours of the morning. I think Enrique is coming out of Europe somewhere. I think he's a Spanish player. Don't hold me to that. If anyone knows, please do let me know. But Enrique donated in euros, so definitely European, so a bit more favoured time zone. So I think it's around about 3 a.m. Around about 12, half 12 in Australia in the morning. Like I say, they played around till about 5 o'clock yesterday morning. Then you just come off the tournament, you can't just go straight crash. So again, an absolutely amazing effort given the time. But yeah, let's see what we got going on over here. So Enrique gets rid of that formal invitation. That was... Well, now we've got a common cause to ready up the challenger. It's 2 a.m. in Australia. Thank you for the time zone update. But yeah, it's still a solid effort. You know, I think the lion horn swarm up might just do this, unfortunately. So it does mean you've only got about 5 minutes left on your sort of odds of who you think is going to win. So kind of get those in quick. But yeah, Enrique playing well. You never know. Like, stranger things have happened. We could get the comeback to end all comebacks. So we reveal the magistrate station, which is good. It means if Amelia can hold off on this conflict, I mean, she's going to have a good counter swing back. See the sharper than pine go on Matsu. Tsuke. So yeah, it does pass. I don't know, I mean, she's got nothing left. Good game, guys. Good game. Well played to all. So we're going to drop out this one and we're going to quickly go across to the Crane Mirror. So we're not going to have a Crane final, which is good. So it looks like we're still pretty close over here. Like, Honor fake cards very similar, slightly in Trogdor's favour, apart from the Honor. Board preference, again, kind of close. Tea House, she's still got a good chunk of stuff over here for Jason. He has Upper Province as well. Like, he's broken those Evansons. Hasn't got a flipped magistrate station though, which Gomez does, which could be a strong key. It could be very strong. So Trogdor, I think, needs to probably get this province flipped, which is not going to be able to do very easily. Like, Gomez is going to avoid that like the plague. He's not going to play the zero cost courier that flips them or trigger her. Obviously, Jason's going to be trying to get her out, get it flipped. But yeah, it looks like we're going on to the first conflict of turn 3. Jason just 10 minutes on his clock though. To 22 minutes on Gomez. So I don't know if there's been an issue there or what's gone on. Jason doesn't have to favour anymore for Yoshi. But he's hitting absolute justice. Like I said, it's kind of blank at the moment. So Gomez defending with everyone. And he has that 5 player. So Kat, Amy, thank you very much for joining us. If you want to stay around and watch the final, feel free. But like I said, do completely understand. It's 2 a.m. Well done to Amy. Like, good effort. Well played. And like I say, hopefully see you next year. And yeah, thank you so much for coming in, donating. It's been absolutely amazing having you guys around. So we're getting the cutting negotiator bound with some duelist training. Trogdor assassinates him out. Why are we not honor with the box? No worries, Cat. Have a lovely evening. You know, let's see what else we got So we've got 6-2 now. So now we've got another duelist training. We've now got Modern. Still in that pursuit of justice. No one at Koi is to use the tea house. Famiki comes in. No fate on her. Just comes in 2 cost. No one Dishonored to bow, but I think maybe Jason's got a few more cards to try and play to try and sort of obviously get her pumped. Just try and get them win on this, get her firing, get another character honoured. Or even Dishonor Kaizen to stop that Magistration train. Not something you want at this stage. So yeah, we're going for that political fire. We flip it over. So he does defend it. He does keep the ring 5-2. Kaizen now bowed, however, does have that magistrate station already. Like I say, Jason just needs to be careful with this clock here. Like, it doesn't look like it's maybe not a laggy issue, but just thinking on plays, just to keep it on his pace. He does need to be careful. So Kaizen's looking at that Earth Ring. Again, that Fatal Fit, possibly the card advantage swing. Air as well. Again, cards. Cards are good. So all those awkward things, do you even bother defending? Like, or do you just chuck someone in? Like, they're just going to get dueled. I mean, Kaizen has used his duel, but 7 military, I mean. Maybe stick the host in there. Just a jump block, make him waste some pumps. And then obviously you counter him with the Hataru or... CS, you kind of need the military as a counter break. I don't know, going political with the diplomat. Political Earth. So see Famiko go for the block. And Hataru. Probably try and get her reaction, try and gain some honor back. But Gomez isn't having anything, just passes straight off, knows it's a losing battle. So we just got Kaizen. Both players with a military still to go. We've got Kaizen and the host. Kaizen against the host and Yoshi. Starting against the spectators. So don't forget as well, guys, that we do have the stream. If you are watching, let me know. Like I say, you can still donate. There is just giving and PayPal links everywhere. Nothing to go for at this point, just the fact that I've provided you with some quality entertainment on a Sunday afternoon. And like I say, you've only got 1.5 rounds left in my lovely face. So yeah, we've still got Ross is got Enrique in the sweepstakes. So if Enrique wins, Ross will win some extra prizing. Like I say, I might reopen it with a minimum for the next round. But yeah, Gomez got the win there. Gomez defended it. Gonna get a soft scavenger brought in as well. passes. He's going to go poke for the Void Ring. Military. Which is a good play, actually, because it means, like if Jason wins this, favor stays tied. He's still not got Yoshi for the favor. If he decides to not defend with Yoshi to keep the favor, Yoshi dies. Like, it's just going to be a double pass. Yeah, Jason not getting the use out of his stronghold. Gets Kage right. Brings in Kage disguised. To get the glory count, to get the favor, keeps Yoshi. Lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. So gets our favor, still got Yoshi in play. We know we're not going to see another Yoshi on the row, as the other two came up earlier. So again, board favor still maybe slightly in favor in Gomez at this point. Fate and card advantage though to Jason, but less of an honor advantage. Who do we see? We see the Chancellor's Aid and a Whisperer. Oh, and just the Master of the Court. So Jason just passes. Gomez also passes off playing Master of the Court. So interesting play by Jason though, not to buy anyone. Misclick. Ooh. I mean, I'm kind of not going to interfere if these two guys are happy to take it back and play it out. Like, that's fine. But how much on place his censure? So he has got the censures back in hand now. Used it to cancel it. Kind of gone for lower bids again. Jason knows he's got the censor. He's got obviously the card advantage coming from Yoshi, and it doesn't mean he chips away that honor. Like if he would have gone big and Gomez would have gone low, it's honor pressure immediately. Like then he goes in for the air ring and it's super low. So let's get the Jeweler's Trading, attaches Kikita Kaizen. So we are just loading up. So what we're going to do is create a post. So we are just getting this post on Facebook as well. The fact that it's going to be our Lion Crane final in the Show You Support event. We are just getting some. That's why I'm just going a little bit quiet. Like I say, let's try and get some more people in the stream. So we might reopen the sweepstakes with a £5 minimum, just for a bit of a laugh. Jump in to find out what crane and watch the finals. So there we go. So we've got that all posted. So let's go post that on some groups so we can share that across now. There we go. So that's all shared as well. So yeah, like let's see if we did have anyone come in last minute on the Just Giving page with a sweepstake. So, balance of the game, sorry. So, Jason after his misclick lost match association. So that was kind of key. Oh no, lost Tosima. Yeah, he lost match association last time, my bad. So he's lost Tosima as well. Jason going back politically into Pursuit of Justice. We see a court games get played to get that Yoshi dishonored. However, he's already discarded the favor as well. So we then get that for shame. Pursuit of Justice. Again, Jason needs to be careful on this clock. Like, it's got 4 minutes left. Gets the pass. Ooh. Passes again. Gomez managed to win that again as well. And got Kaizen all ready for a political conflict. We use the common cause, getting rid of Yoshi to ready up Kage. Yoshi's then coming into C. Politically for 4. Then you got Kage come in. So again, Jason could be looking for this card advantage again with Kage. Go for return the offensive on a 4-all draw. Gomez goes for 5. Trogdor goes for 3. So Kaizen doesn't bow as a result. Got the reprieve, plays it on. Makes sense. Gets rid of a random assassination from Jason. Jason down to 2 cards as well now. Like, Gomez gets a glory count. Again, Gomez struggling to get those wins, but Jason needs to be careful of the clock. It's lost board advantage, it's lost card advantage. Honor advantage is there, back again now. So Gomez getting rid of the My Mystic, getting rid of the favourable ground, just keeping that proven ground. I mean, it's that card draw. You got Jules in your deck. Another proven ground, another Jules. So there you go. So we're drawing 4 cards this turn. Off, the Kakita Dojo and Kaizen at least. We got Netsu to come out. We've also got the Master of the Court as well. Not honoured at the moment, so he doesn't have that card, so just plastered everywhere. Let's see what's going on. So Jason goes to the 3, Gomez goes to the 1 bid, doesn't want that. That done. I mean, I'm just pulling up Gomez's and Jason's deck now, just so I can give you a bit more thing. So there's only 1 from a hand character. So again, this information is available to all players playing in. All their decks have been posted. So top 8. So there is open deck lists. So they do have the choice of looking if they want. Obviously, the difference between this and an actual event is you don't have that 5-minute timing window. You have as long as your opponent wants. You can have this information just there the entire game. Bear with me one moment. There you go. Just thought I'd pop the light on. It's got a little bit dark. Joys of British winter. We're not in that Australian sun. But yeah, so we've got Crane going in for a bit of an attack here. But yeah, as I was saying, deck lists have all been posted in the Discord chat. So we got Crane deck. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to talk through the two finalist deck, run through them quickly on stream. Which DT? Oh, which dojo? Okay, so they're just agreeing like which duelist training's been used. And we're going from that. So Gomez plays return the offensive, trying to get that Kaizen straight, going for a counter break. Jason only with 1:30 left. Such a massive swing, but like we haven't seen any issues in this game with time. I think it's just one of those things. Sometimes some players lose to the clock. I mean, both players are in a strong position. It does seem like a shame to cut it to that, but unfortunately, they are the rules. So let's have a look. So yeah, like I said, I did say at the start, I'm still sticking with chess clocks, and it will still be the same rules. So if you run out of time, you lose. Right. Yeah, if your time runs out, you lose. It does say that. Yesterday, I think Jason's realizing his time predicament. Yeah, Jason concedes. I think he's admitting there that his 1 minute isn't going to help him. GG guys. So we have Gomez going through to the final there. Well played. Yeah, I think Jason's sort of admitted there, like he's lost it. So yeah. Cool guys. So we're gonna start. It at 15:40. Please wait for me in Jukoku. So right, let's have a little look at the two decks. So let's start with the Lion deck of Enrique. So Enrique is currently our only undefeated player. King of Swiss in the finals. So it is Kaiden Koba, Kensen no Gaku, Uphold, Meditation, Shameful Art of War. The Ashigari Levy, Obstinate Recruit. Conqueror of Conquest, Coma Prodigy, Centauri, Spirit Caller. Only the one Spirit Caller. Flora Kodu, Master Tactician, and Amatsu Tsuko, so a nice curve. 3 on Veterans, 3 Seasons of Wars, 3 Exposed, 3 Favorable, 3 Storehouse. And then a lot of 2 attachments, 2 Katanas, 2 Sharpens, 3 Tacticals as a restricted card, 3 Fana Command, 2 Field Radio, 1 Blade. And then for Splash, we got 2 Tattooed Wanderers. So the only character coming in from hand is 2 there. Only 1 Banzai, 3 Cord, 2 Courts, 3 Even the Odds, 3 in Service, 3 Lego, 3 Logistics, 3 Way the Lion, 2 Indomitable Wills, and 2 Prepare for War. So pretty standard sort of line deck there, like very nice. And then we got the Crane deck, which is probably Unicorn. So Challenge of the Fields. I haven't actually seen that played yet, but like it makes sense. It's a really cool duel. It's just basically a military duel, where if you're not playing against someone, you're just sending someone home. Really cool. Nice to see that in the start of deck. Like we didn't see him play it, but a great card nevertheless. Only 2 core games. But yeah, 3 Voices, 1 Noble Sack. No Censures, so just 3 Voices as the only cancels. There's no cancels in the Lion deck either. Again, only 1 character from hand, 2 Seeded Steps, 3 Hunting Falcons. We can get that information. 3 Duelist. So we've got quite a few duels. We've got 1, 3, 9. Yeah, we've got a good chunk of duels. 1 Noble Sack, 1 Gossip. A lot of these little ones, which I like, just typically how I build a deck anyway. 3 Weather Crane, obviously. And we've got more duels over here with Kiki Juno, Proving Ground, obviously help with those duels. Only 2 Esteemed Teas. Veteran Toshi Rambo, My Mystic, 3 Master of the Courts, 3 Kaizens, only 2 Hatarus, 3 Diplomats, 3 Challengers, 2 Dazzling Duelists. Magistrate Stations Protector, we've got Tshuma, Sailor Retro, Shameful, and Pursuit. Pursuit's the interesting one. Like, we've only really got the favoured mounts. And we got the favoured mounts. We still got 6 cards moving again. I just don't know if this is the card for me. Like in this style of deck. But then again, I'm not a Crane player. Also, I don't play favoured mount and Unicorn. Or Steed to the Steps yet. I need to play around with that a little bit more. But let's go on to Koku. It looks like these guys are waiting. They are waiting for me. So let's go join them. So it won't let me enter in. So let's go at Gomez, not Enrique. Start when ready. Good luck to both. So that's on the Discord chat. That's why you can't quite see it on the stream, because you know, private information, GDPR, all that boring stuff. Then we do just have to wait for them to get started. So like I said, we've got the decks up here. Quick run through of who wants some fancy prizing. I don't know why some stuff's green, but we will sort through that later. Oh, it's organised. Okay, so my wife is still organising now. So there we go. So we've got surprising. Quick run through of who wants what. Again, if you want to pause and have a look, we will go back and once again I'll post that later. So Enrique versus Gomez. Let's go. It's not letting me watch still. Let's try a reset on Koku. It's not letting me watch. Oh, there we go. Gomez just gone to the toilet. There we are. So, Lion against Crane. Let's see. I'm gonna pop the stream link in here as well, just so we can all see this. So yeah, so they're both in that set of face. 25-minute chess clock. Support of the dragon. Support of the unicorn. Crane against lion. Kind of thematic that unicorn isn't with the lion. So we see quite a strong flip for the crane. Less so for the lion, but we did see Enrique do better with worse earlier. We both noticed not a lot of characters come out of hand. We've got 30 Diplomat. Straight away. We're going to have two of them, so we're going to have pretty much a revealed board for Gomez. See, uphold, get flipped. Good find there for Gomez. See another one. Definitely both flip over shameful. So he didn't quite flip that magistrate station, so we know less up on the box. Enrique getting that first pass. Coma with Fate on, obviously, and also Crew with a Fate on. Both go for 5, no on a trickery. Straight out the start. And we get that storehouse sacked. Ready to go. See Hunting Falcon. So Gomez now knows where that meditation's on the towers. I do like the fact that Jokoku's added this like green thing on now. When you highlight over stuff. Doesn't work all the time, like stuff's obviously outplayed, but like it's really handy to know what people have used. Or the particular one they've used for like things like assassinations and stuff like that. Just enables it to be a little bit clearer. So the 2 military goes straight into Smuma for that Earth Ring. Gomez choosing not to defend, getting the murder off, getting rid of that obstinate recruit. So Gomez with the choice now. Does he want to bring in the Prodigy? Does he want to leave it? Still got that tea house. Yeah, he's going to bring in the Prodigy. You know, I mean, you might as well at this point because you're going to be forced to defend because of the challenger. Like, you know, challenger's probably would have swung military straight away and then just poach you. Gomez is going to play gossip. First gossip of the game. There's only one, so playing on the defense, keeping it early, and name Sharpen the Mind. Very good choice. You know, where the lion's not really going to help Enrique now. Fan of Command goes on the Icoma. Where the Crane gets him honored. Probably worried about that cancel. You know, to go in to stop that Sharpen the Mind. He's got a cancel ready to go in case of a Banzai. Enrique just passes, gets the win. Keeps the card advantage. Like, Enrique burned through it. Hardly any cards there. Placing a Dum-Dum Wheel again. Gets rid of the Game Ball. You know, go for that Void Ring now to get rid of that Coma. Go military. Oh no, go for a big old political swing with the maybe. Find out. Military. Art War. So not terrible here. Like we know, obviously, Gomez knows where the manicured is, the Hunting Falcon. So there's no point going into that. Enrique's probably Not really going to do much. Like, I think he would have gone for the break if he has any military pumps. So Enrique's not defending, passing. He's going to make the challenger suck him in. Still going to get the break on Art of War, so another huge card advantage. Yeah, I think for Enrique at this moment, it's just weather the storm. Like, he doesn't really. So none of these characters, none of these decks have a lot of in-hand characters. Like, I think there's two for the line deck, one for the crane. Yeah, just a 2 tattooed, and the 1 summoning scavenger. So it's not really something you got to worry about, like we saw in some other games. Like we saw the cutting magistrate get played out. Myself, I run. I think at one point I was running 8 or 9 characters from hand in HMT. Like, it's just, here's all these dudes that you weren't expecting. Like, you can just go for a little poke and just play out from hand. Works well, especially in Scorpion at the moment with 7 things. It's really cool. Really cool. Almost kind of build on a reverse deck. Like, the amount of actions and rally and stuff you're starting to get in the row. And holdings, you just run a lot of that, and then just, you have your Yakos, your Goblin Sneaks. If you're splashing, characters you can splash in typically. So we see Gomez go for everyone meditations. Even the odds to get the Akoma in there. She's not going to be ready because she's not a bushy. But probably just to prevent any sort of too much honor loss. Maybe. I don't see why that would be a concern at the moment. Personally, I don't think I would have wasted it. But then again, I'm not in the finals. I'm sure there's some better plays than what I'm thinking. So you have the Akoma Ghost, just the challenger staying around. So Enrique again, big old hand advantage, bit of an honor advantage, bit of a fate advantage, but it's 2 provinces down. There we go. We see a better flip for him. So we do get the cunning negotiator out for Crane. We see Tsuko come out for the Lion and a Conqueror of Conquest, and probably the Levy. Yeah, we see the whole board there. Gomez goes for the 1 drop, whereas Lion keeping that massive hand, 16 now to 5 cards. So Enrique's loss being more honourable, but I don't think there's a huge amount playing on his deck for that. Like, it's just a happy little win con. I mean, you can gain some honor back with the Obstinate Recruit and some other plays. Tactical Ingenuity goes on. Duelist Training. I think we're about to see some big beefy duels in a minute. Enrique letting go that Duelist Training. So here we come with the Crane. Like, we know there's no attachment hate in it. But maybe the Mind Mystics, but they're so advertised. Whereas, Dragon, you've got that attachment control. So Crane's chucking everything into Uphold. Gomez choosing not to defend, probably. I mean, my call would probably be we don't defend. Maybe if I'm Gomez, I'm either thinking I'm sucking in that Challenger of Conquests for some duels, like a Return the Offensive, something like that. Enrique just not defending passing, yeah. So we're probably going to see a Return the Offensive. Here, it's almost a guaranteed win for either the Challenger or the Negotiator. So we're just going for the straight duel. So controller, the short's made. Yeah, it's not. I don't think we're having the duel for the effect because it's Uphold. So the attacking player refills their hand, stuff like that. Don't know why he bid so high on that. Weird. During a conflict, share military draw, your opponent character controls their choice to resolve the duel. The controller of the duel's winner may trigger attacked province action abilities if they control the province, even if it's already been triggered. Yeah, but it's wording on uphold, so it's the same with like there's a few cards obviously that allow you to copy. This is when the attacking player, so it doesn't matter if they trigger it, like you're still the attacking player, so you still reveal your hand. It's not a you may. Like, yeah, it's wording on cards. It's fun. Unlike Chainfall, where it's during a conflict you choose, but it's not defending player chooses. So we do see uphold go. Gomez reveals the hand of Banzai, challenge on the field and return the offense. We get rid of the Banzai. Surprised we didn't see the return the offense played. Did we? Oh, we did, and then we used the favourable ground to send home the Doji Challenger. Right. Right. So we go fire. Go military fire. Big old Tetsuko. Going into it military. Gomez defending with the Challenger. So we've still got some tactical engineers to trigger off. We've still got space cards and 13 cards. We know that all Gomez has is a challenge on the fields and a return the offense. The challenge duel is going to be tight. I mean, the Lion slightly has the advantage unless he double goes in and it's tie. Obviously, we've got the tea house as well, so we're going to get rid of one of those engineers straight away. Yep, don't want to mess around with that. So reason Kita Dojo to have a little duel again. I mean, Crane's gained honor. Like the honor's just flipped, 16 to 8. So again, there's something for both players to be aware of. Like either Enrique's fleeting honor or Gomez's rise. Like, I mean, that's it with these very tight bids and duels. Like, you sometimes can just be baiting your opponent out. Like, it's something I'll do. I'll consistently bid one against your decks, and then yeah, Gomez going with the 5, going back to 12 each. I think Enrique maybe saw it as that honor trap. So we see the tattoo come back home. Maybe setting up an in-service, but obviously we've got to return the offense from the Cunning Negotiator, who's on 7. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't think he realised it. Yep. Yeah, I think he saw us play and didn't click. Yep. Yeah, I think Enrique's just realised that now. Oh, Enrique. It's an unfortunate play there, my friend. It's a very, very unfortunate play. So yeah, so as I'm just getting from a few players like starts of addresses, I will sort of chase this up over the next few days, and then obviously work out postage and things like that, and we will go from there. So yeah, so sort of we will sort that out. So Matsu does get the win, but does battle Canning Negotiator. Anyway, I mean the returning event was just worth it and not ready Tetsuko. Gomez then has no attackers. Oh. No attackers got the parts. We then got the Tattooed Wanderer. That's a pretty safe attack at this point. Like, political, maybe a Sharpen the Mind comes out. Yep, there we go. There we see it. Discard of something. Maybe an in-service. Banzai. Gets the break. Ping off the fate off the doji. Nice play. Nice turnaround there, but we know both tattoos are gone now. So Gomez keeping the favour, keeping it political. We lose the 2 tattoos and the Ashigaru. We still have Tsuku and Conquer. And we're at 1 province to 3. With Gomez going first as well. So he's kind of got. Oh no, Enrique going first. That first player tokens just flossed across as we end turn 2. So we see another challenger and a master of core get flipped. We see 2 Zentaris come out and an obstinate recruit, along with another exposed courtyards. Oh, Zentaro at this point, because the Steam Tea House is non-unique. That could be cool, especially if you can get the Conqueror Conquest honoured. That could be fun. I mean, yeah, both players going for 5. There's no point like trying to do an honour. Like Zentaro can just field a road away that, and steal that. No, don't fill the road. Steal the tea house. Steal it. Yeah, no. Like, I think stealing the tea house would have been funnier. The worst one I've had with Zentaro was playing like a game quite early on in LLO, and I had an encampment out. I didn't even think about it because it was against Lion. I stole it. Then used a spirit caller to get out the big cavalry army they have. Oh, he's like, yeah, I was gonna go for Totori, but this is funnier, and it just readies it because it's a cavalry character and you had a military ring. Yeah, that was Centauri. That's holding abilities. Sometimes you just forget. Obviously, I mean, at the moment the only holdings I've really run are so it doesn't really matter. I mean, again, you can still pop it for honor if you're high up there, if you're running that style of deck. So we see the Conquest go in against C for that Earth Ring, gets him honoured, puts him up to 3. Gomez is just passing, just letting this go. So he's obviously saving for the box. Breaking, discarding all those cards. Discards a voice. Ooh, that could be a big play. I mean, we can work out what's under each of these boxes. We know it's the Lion 5 Strength Province, the Gensen no Gaka. I mean, that's all going to be revealed now anyway. Bear with me 1 moment, stream. Sorry, just sorting out my dinner plans after last night's kebab. We're having a lovely roast this evening. You got to think about that food, think about that F1. It's all good. But yeah, so we just see Zentari cover because we get the challenge on the fields. Ooh, we're seeing everyone sent home. Using logistics to try and find something. Just playing a court game to try and cancel someone down. Gomez is just passing. That goes off the favourite amount. He's just got to try and stall them out for 22 minutes. Played a Call of War. Even the odds to move in. Yeah, removes the status taken off Master of Court. GG. Well played, guys. And Gomez takes a win. Congratulations, man. There we are. GG all. So yeah, Gomez gets the win. So yeah, congratulations to Gomez with Crane taking the second GVC event. This one with the support roles. Congratulations. Congratulations to both players. Like, that was a really good game. I think the play to bow everything was just what went on there. Gomez gets the win. Congratulations, man. There we are. There's our tops. Amelia taking third, just on extended strength. So yeah, congratulations, man. If you want to see a weird game, look at Lance Rosser. Nah, I think I'm done for streaming now. But yeah, no, congratulations. This is the winning deck. Yeah, challenge on the fields. There we go. I literally called it. I hadn't seen it yet. Well played to both guys. Absolutely well played. Yeah, well, congratulations, man. Congrats. Like I say to Gomez, I'll be in contact with pricing and stuff. Let me go back across to the actual stream feed. I go to just me. There we are. So Gomez, congratulations, man. You win the fanciest of fancy playmats. No one won the sweepstakes. So what I'll do is I will sort out something with that on my card bag when the extra pricing comes in from Trogdor and from the other place, Patreon Games. Sorry, my blank. But yeah, well done. Like I say, you get the fancy Lion Pride Brawler playmat. Ironically, what you beat. No Lion Pride Brawler in the deck though. But yeah, congratulations, man. I will get in contact with you in the next few days and get all that sorted. Yeah, congratulations to Crane. Absolutely amazing. But most importantly, like, thank you to everyone. Like, we've done an absolutely amazing job. Like, as you can see up in this little corner over here. Oh, no, other way, I'm mirrored around. Whoop. There we go. No, this is weird. It's very, very bizarre. In over here, we raised £616 total across the event for the raffle, and then we raised around about 11 quid in the sweepstakes just last minute there as a bit of a joke. Plus, like I say, there's around about 120 quid on just giving. Plus, like I say, we'll still get gift aid on all this as well. So we're probably around about the £800 mark, which quick, someone donate 50 quid. If someone wants to, it's all up to everyone. You know, I mean, like I say, well played to everyone. Like I say, the links for the Just Given page will be going for a while. For those who don't know, GVC is normally a yearly event held in Southampton, with quite a few different games being played. So there's normally Pokemon, L5R, Heracles, Keyforge, Destiny, Netrunner, Gaslands, board games, Pandemic regionals, all those sorts of stuff. So obviously they've tried to do online. Like, I know a few games have done. A few games have moved on to online. Some games can't. And they've sort of contact into those event organisers to try and see if they can run it online. Last year, L5R, we had 8 players. We raised around about £500, which was fantastic, including like ticket sales and stuff like this. Obviously, we haven't got ticket sales, but we haven't had to pay for the venue to compensate for that, which is why I just done a free-to-enter event and donate for some raffle tickets if you want or if you can. I didn't want to exclude anyone who's obviously, again, I understand this is a hard time in life. Like, work's drying up. But yeah, like I say, absolutely amazing. Like I say, thank you to everyone. And like I say, if you want to donate quickly, feel free. Just given a link is in the comments below, along with the PayPal Me link. Like I say, it won't get you anything, but absolutely amazing. Yeah, so Trogdor, as I've just asked, yeah, there was some top four prizing. Again, I'll be in contact with those. There was top four, or also won one of the Ultimate Guard goodie bags. So I'll be in contact with you on that, and some promos for top two, and first place also wins the playmat on top of that. So there is some extra prizing to come. Like I say, an amazing amount of cash raised. I really can't believe it. Like I say, it will all be donated across, all sorted. Like I say, thank you to everyone who's even just watched the stream, watching this a bit later on down the line. A lot shorter than yesterday. Still going to make it in time for the F1. So thanks for that. And like I say, hopefully again next year we can do this in a bit more in person. But like I say, I hope you've enjoyed. Hope you've enjoyed the weird format of it all. Like I say, don't forget to like and share this into your groups, especially go there, show off those wins, bro. But yeah, like I say, thank you ever so much for coming. I'm going to call it there. But obviously, if you still want to keep chatting in Discord, keep chatting in the comments, keep chatting with me on Facebook, just share it, get it everywhere. People still want to donate, go for it. It's all below. It's all for a really good cause. And like I say, I'm so glad we beat last year. Like, we're all competitive people, right? We all wanted to beat last year. Like I say, £34 more would be amazing. Make that 650. Or just £50 more. Get the 50 now. Right, 666. Yep, all makes sense. But yeah, once again, thank you ever so much for everyone. Thank you to Asmodee, Volt, Bearded Card Trader, all the players who donated prizing as well. Finvar, Luke, Trogdor, Patriot Games, like oh my god, like Volt X. Everyone who's donated has been absolutely fantastic. All worth the stress of trying to organise a run and the mess it's caused in the house. But it's all for a good cause, so it's absolutely amazing. I've now got to package everything, get everything sorted for everyone. And like I say, I'll be in contact with pricing and stuff like that. So like I said, thank you ever so much for everyone for playing, supporting, sharing, just being here. Yeah, thank you to everyone, and I'm going to call it there. Once again, thank you, and hopefully we can see some of you real soon, like face to face. That would be amazing. But thank you ever so much for watching. Have a lovely evening.